My name is Allison, and my boyfriend is Michael. Both of us are friends of Zoli, who owns this YouTube channel. And second times, today three of us will show you a new do-it-yourself kit from IC Station, a small temperature indicator. Let's see the connection diagram of this circuit. But now in this video Michael will explain it to us. So please do it, Michael.
With pleasure, Allison. This circuit is mainly composed of two integrated operational amplifiers, LM324. One LM324 contains four identical operational amplifiers. The circuit uses two LM324s to form an 8-level voltage comparator. Each op-amp is connected as a voltage comparator. The comparator's inverting inputs are divided by a series of resistors from R1 to R9, and the voltage is stepped into the inverting input of the voltage comparator from low to high. The thermistor R19 is connected in series with a fixed resistance resistor R10, which is connected to the non-inverting inputs of each voltage comparators. The thermistor is a negative temperature coefficient thermistor. The higher the temperature, the lower the resistance. When the temperature rises, the thermistor resistance becomes smaller, the series voltage on it rises, and the voltage exceeds the voltage of the inverting input terminal. The voltage comparator outputs a high level, and the corresponding LED lights up. The higher the temperature, the higher the output. The more voltage comparators of the level, the more the LEDs illuminate, indicating the temperature. The adjustable resistor R1 can adjust the range of temperature indication. The working voltage is 5-volt DC power supply.
Thank you very much, Michael, for this understandable explanation of this circuit. And now please show us what is the ID number and what is in this small plastic bag.
Okay, let's see them. First of all, the item ID is 13608. We have to mention it because it helps Zoli's work. And now let's continue with the components. The main component is a single-layer PCB without tin coating. So, if the copper pads are oxidized, then it is advisable to mechanically clean them. This is a very easy project because all the 17 pieces resistors are 1 kiloohm. And there is a small 10 kiloohms thermistor.
Wait, Michael, it just looks as a small signal silicon glass diode.
Nearly. But look at more carefully. The usually black ring, which marks the cathode of the diode, is missing because it is a similarly packaged but non-polarized component, namely now it is a thermistor.
Okay, Michael, I was wrong. But I am sure that this is the smallest component of this circuit, so Zoli will start the soldering with this thermistor. Do you want to bet on it, Michael?
Are you so sure in it? As I know Zoli, he can surprise us. But may I continue the listing of the components? So this one is a small trimmer potentiometer for calibration. And here are the 8 red light emitting diodes. We got 2 IC sockets. And also 2 pieces LM324 op-amps to insert them into the sockets. And a small cable, but Zoli usually throws them away and uses a red and a black pins for supply connection.
And now, Zoli will be so kind and quickly assemble the circuit for us. And I am sure that he will solder the parts by their height and will start with the lowest component, which is now this small thermistor.
But look! He starts with the resistors. Maybe he knows the reason. I hope that we will know it later also. R2, R3, R4, R5, R6, R7, R8, R9, R10, R11, R12, R13, R14, R15, R16, R17, R18, then he solders the 2 IC sockets. This is followed by the 8 light emitting diodes. Then he inserts the 2 ICs into the sockets. This followed with the power connector pins, the little trimmer potentiometer, and finally he solders the thermistor with very long leads. Do you have any idea why did he make this? By the way, he finished the soldering with that. Now he has to test the device.
First, Zoli applies a freezing spray for cooling to demonstrate how the 10 kiloohms thermistor increases its resistance on low temperature up to 50 kiloohms. And then he shows how the thermistor resistance decreases on high temperature, which is caused by his soldering iron, down to 1 kiloohm. And then Zoli repeats the experiment on the turned-on device, and you can see how the LED lights are changing according to the temperature. And the measuring range can be adjusted with the little trimmer potentiometer.
And now I know already why Zoli soldered the thermistor with so long leads.
But now I think it's time to finishing this video.
Yes, you are right as nearly always.
But we have to mention Zoli's message. This is an interesting kit.
Build it and use it for fun.
Zoli hopes that you know it is available at IC Station for low price.
And you won't forget to apply the coupon code which is mentioned in the video description
for getting an additional 15% discount from the price.
Even if it is a sale price. And we hope that this video was interesting and useful for you.
In that case, please don't forget to press the like button.
Thumbs up.
And if you want to see similar technical videos,
Subscribe to Zoli's channel.
click onto the small bell.
And then you will be warned if Zoli uploads any new video.
Thank you very much for
your
watching.
Have a nice day
and
and goodbye.